Okay, we're just watching some things. Okay, great. We're wonderful. All right, back to you. Good morning. Good morning, Ramona. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Delbert Watkins.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing great. Glad to have you out here. All right. You're Sabrina invited you, right?
That's correct.
Oh, okay. Yes, you told me you were going to be here. All right. Well, we're about to take off. Hey, man, it seems like we got some more popping in, possibly.
Okay. Do I need to turn my video on or just audio?
No, you can mute yourself actually, because when we go into the presentation, which we're about to go into real quick, I was just checking to make sure. Okay. Well, we're live on Facebook and on YouTube, so I'm going to take off from here. All right. Good morning, everybody. Again, this is Delbert Watkins. Welcome to our 10 a.m. career briefing for LPG Insurance Agency out of Morrisville, North Carolina. And we're here to talk about senior life insurance. And Senior Life Insurance Company is our flagship company. Again, my name is Delbert Watkins. I'm the managing agent and partner for LPG, which is Life Preparation Group out of Morrisville, North Carolina. And our flagship company that we work with, we are actually a consolidated planning agency group, which is out of Columbia, South Carolina, under the direction of Dr. Lewis Burns, who is my direct upline and mentor. And I want to talk to you today about Senior Life Insurance Company, who is taking over the industry with, this is what they have available: up to 150% first year commission, leads to call you, instant decision making at your point of sale. We're going to talk about that, stock ownership, and much more. So we're going to be talking about the things that are available. So we're going to jump right into it this morning, and it won't take long, but here we go.
But I want someone that's hungry. I want someone that wants opportunity. I want someone that's sick and tired of being sick and tired. If you follow this, you're going to be great. We just try to tell people that you can do this. I will help you. I will give you all I got. Okay? All I need you to do is listen to me. I have a saying: if you listen to me, I'll make you rich. I really mean it within my heart, because I have seen this business just transform other people that you wouldn't think they would be getting this business. And so we're just looking to help more people. In our system, you can take an agent, and we can teach an agent how to make $1,000 to $2,000 every week. We have the lead system. We have everything in place. We have health insurance benefits. We have retirement benefits. We have a full package. And so I have a place that no matter whether it's 50 years down the road or 100 years down the road, that my great-great-grandchildren have a place to go to work. If people are looking at this thing, I want to make sure they understand that this is a large, very, very large opportunity. You have the opportunity to change your family's lives, not just your family, not just your current family, but your children's children's children. If you will just take this as serious as you possibly can. And what we want to do is we just want to help more people, whether, like I said earlier, whether it's benefits or helping them make money. We're just very serious minded.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Dr. Lewis Burns from Consolidated Planning, which is the largest minority-owned insurance agency in the United States right now. They're out of Columbia, South Carolina, and our flagship company that we work with, the Senior Life Insurance Company. He's $1 million income earner, seven-figure income earner in this business, a partner with Senior Life. And today what we're going to talk about, first of all, I want to say welcome. I want to talk about three things: who we are, what we do, and how we do it. That's it. Who we are, what we do, and how we do it. And within that, I'm going to tell you about our system, the compensation package, and what our expectations are. And then lastly, I'm going to invite you to partner with us in business.
Many think insurance is a complicated industry. Let's break it down, and you decide how complicated it is from 50,000 feet. What is Senior Life Insurance Company? Senior Life is helping people. We provide financial support and peace of mind to families when a loved one passes away. Our final expense policies are intended to help pay for end-of-life financial arrangements so families are not left with unwanted burdens. The best part is we are assisting families that have requested our help. Our customers contact us, and we transfer those customers to you to make the sale and be the hero of the story. You don't ever have to cold call anyone or harass your family or neighbors. Senior life is freedom and flexibility. You are your own boss. Set your own schedule, set your own pace. Take a vacation when you want to, or go to the doctor when you need to. You are in complete control over your career. You can make what you want, when you want, and we are here to support you every step of the way. Senior life is opportunity. A career with us can change your life. By being your own boss, you have the ability to change the lives of others. Duplicate what you have learned and introduce everyone to this opportunity. Senior Life Insurance Company has turned a complicated subject into something easy to understand. Take the first steps in changing your life and contact us today. Senior Life, a way of life.
This truly is a monumental shift in our industry. This is bigger than big. In fact, the opportunity is really out of this world. Because at Senior Life, we want you to shoot for the moon. And you can do just that with 150% first year commission.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Who is Senior Life? That's the first question you're asking. The Senior Life Insurance Company is actually founded by a father and son team of Ron and Dale Powell, who actually they were agents, debit agents back in the day, and they had made a lot of money. So they took that money and reinvested and actually bought an existing insurance company, rebranded it as Senior Life Insurance Company. So Senior Life is actually owned by agents. Actually, when you call the home office, all of our home office leadership team are licensed agent, as well as most of our office staff are licensed agents also. So we're agents just like you. So when you're talking to people, you know that they know the type of life that you are and what you expect as an agent, how agents think. And so it's not just a bunch of people that came together and started a business, but these are actually agents. So we feel like agents are the most important individuals at Senior Life. And without agents, as I said, Ron and Dale Powell, who are agents that started the company, wouldn't exist. So altogether, we're over 53 years old now, and a very awesome company, very solid, A-rated company. What we do is we just produce, recruit, and repeat. In other words, we sell affordable life insurance policies to families all across America. We're in 40 states plus the District of Columbia. And then we invite people like yourself to partner business with us, and we repeat. So that's all we do is we produce and we repeat. We give you all the tools that you'll need to become successful and to help people in need. We have a saying here at LPG, the more people you help, the more money you will actually make yourself. So the more people you talk to, the more money you make. We have a great final expense coverage that's combined with our Cell System Legacy Assurance, which I'm going to talk to you about in a few minutes. And what you will end up with is a career that is filled with meaningful service and an incredible income opportunity. So you ask the question, well, how do you do it? You make it sound like this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And it is. We take, we make, and we make. What makes our system so great is actually the simplicity behind it, ladies and gentlemen. Because what happens is we actually have our own marketing department, unlike a lot of insurance companies. We don't use third-party vendors. We actually mail out our own mail outs. We put our own advertisements on the internet, including social media accounts, Instagram, Facebook. We produce our own television ads. We do hire a company to help with the production of that, but they're our ads with our toll-free number on it. All the cards get mailed back directly to us. The cards actually say, and if you've seen any of our advertisements on television, on social media, it says Senior Life Insurance Company. It doesn't just talk about final expense or we can get you insurance for $12 a month or anything like that with no name to it. Call me and ask how. No, it has Senior Life's name on it. So we get all those leads back into our office at Senior Life Insurance Company, the corporate headquarters does. And then we distribute those out to our trustee agents who go out and make award-winning presentations, and then you make sales. So you take the leads, make presentations, and you make sales. And that's it. You take, make. And what you end up with, like I said earlier, is a rewarding career. And it is rewarding to know that you can make a difference in other people's lives while on the road to success and making a difference in you and your family's life as well. I talked to you about these leads, which are our leads. We have leads that are available to a standard leads inventory system, which is pretty standard in the insurance industry. Most companies do. A lot of time you're getting them from third-party vendors, but the difference is these are our leads, they're Senior Life exclusive leads. And once you purchase a lead, whether it's through the lead inventory or the Leads the Way app, that's your lead. So the leads are never recycled, which is really great. Now, what is Leads the Way? It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. It's actually an app that connects to your iOS or Android smartphone device or smart device, and leads will literally call you. I'm gonna let this short video explain how it works.
With the Leads the Way app, you can access leads straight from your phone or smart device. Once you're set up, just select the leads you want to receive, purchase them, and those customers will receive an email that you're on your way to assisting them. You can receive live transfer leads where clients call in straight from our advertisements and are connected directly to you. These leads will be available Mondays through Fridays. You can receive these leads by going to the account settings, hit agent info, and select to receive telesales or both. Leads the Way is a quick and effective tool to the success of your final expense business.
It's awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody just came on. If you can make sure you mute your line because we're hearing you. Let's see here where we are. Make sure that we've got everybody where it's supposed to be. Okay. Anyway, secondly, we have our Slice app, which is underwriting made really easy. Slice app stands for Senior Life Insurance Company Enrollment App. And it just like it says, your underwriting is made real easy. All your applications are mistake-proof. This is done on either an iOS device or you can actually do it on your desktop. Or at home or on your laptop, you can carry that with you. And this is what you can do, ladies and gentlemen, in less than 15 minutes with any client. You can literally present to the client, qualify the client, pick the proper product, verify the accuracy of the information, including their financial information and their live prescription check. You get them to sign it right on the device, or if you're doing telesales, you can actually record their signature over the phone, submit the business, get it approved. And because you verified the financial information, your commission is in your account that same night as you submit that business. Or if you get a live check before 3 p.m., it also does that also. Like I said here, with our one-of-a-kind technology, you can close the sale in as fast as 15 minutes because you get an instant prescription check, instant bank verification. It's a one-page application. There's no third party needed. We actually just updated the system. When I was looking at it yesterday, it actually will not, when you do the RX check, it actually shows you the different medications they're taking, just like your underwriting would see. And it's verifying the funds for you. So, and those funds are good for 48 hours. So once you click on it, you know that when that premium goes in to be paid, it's going to be paid. And then your commission is in your bank account right then within 24 to 48 hours. So it's really an awesome system. Now let's talk about our product portfolio. Senior Life offers a complete final expense product portfolio from everything from guarantee issue to preferred products. And this is the deal. Senior Life really wants us to be in a position, if there's a sale to be made, you can make it. So our products cover anybody from age 0 to 85. All products do, whether it's our immediate benefit plans, our limited benefit plans, or our term plans. You can be just born, or you can be 85 years old, you can cover. This is awesome because a lot of final expense companies, they don't cover anybody between the ages of 18 to 45 or 18 to 50, or they cut off at 70. But from 0 to 85, we've got everything from preferred products to limited benefit products to standard products, even term products available, simple, affordable plans, permanent whole life coverage available up to $30,000. And watch this, ladies and gentlemen, your client doesn't have to worry about health exams. They just answer a few health questions, whether over the phone, live, sign for, and they're putting benefits on the first day. Now, legacy insurance, I mean, we mentioned that earlier. This is what legacy insurance does. And all of your customers have this available to them, all of your clients. And when you get a policy with Senior Life, you automatically get legacy insurance with it. Okay. Now it is $4 a month, but ladies and gentlemen, when you quote them the premium rates that you're going to quote each of your clients, the $4 is already included in there. And even with that $4, our rates are among some of the lowest in the final expense category of business. So what is legacy insurance? Let me tell you about it real briefly. It's a membership company that's designed to help families when they lose a loved one. And what they do is they provide a wish team member who actually calls and negotiates with the funeral home of the family's choice, as well as 2 others, and price shops and compares to make sure the family is not being taken advantage of by funeral directors with all the markup that they have on their products. In addition to that, Legacy offers the funeral products for you, including 18 gauge steel caskets. You know, a lot of times you can go to funeral homes, you can get a cheap casket for about $1,100 or $1,500, $2,000. It's going to be a 20 gauge casket, which is a thinner steel casket. It's only going to come in a few standard colors, normally like black and white, maybe blue, but most time black, white, brown. That's all they're going to have. And then if you go to step up to an 18 gauge, then you're $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000 for a casket. Well, every casket in the Legacy Assurance catalog, and there's over 200 and something of them, is only $1,500, and that price is locked in for life. I recently had a death claim, which was actually one of my family members, and he had a beautiful blue casket with praying hands on it, praying hands on the inside, $1,500, ladies and gentlemen. They shipped it overnight. It was there for the funeral home, and the funeral homes are actually familiar with Legacy. You can get monuments starting at $850. If you're going to be cremated, brass urns are only $99. And again, there's a plethora of the black, and these are genuine black brass urns. There's a plethora of them in our catalog. You see right there on the screen, you see stuff like the red and the gold and the blue, the one with the American flag on it, in case you have somebody that's a veteran or patriotic. And when you open them up, the genuine brass on the inside, they come with the keepsake kit, all that, $99, price locked in for life. In addition, Legacy Assurance has a lot of living benefits, such as discounts on hearing aids, free hearing exam, discounts on medical merchandise, free telehealth for only $49 per visit. Whether you don't have to have insurance for it. It's just a benefit of having Legacy Assurance. So you can call in and do a brief doctor's appointment, get you some prescriptions or whatever for $49 anytime you get ready. Those are some of the living benefits that you have with it. And then on top of that, when you buy a policy with Senior Life, you get Legacy Assurance, and that Legacy Assurance benefits covers you and 4 other household family members. So you got coverage for up to 5 people on one Legacy Assurance account, whether they have a policy with Senior Life or not. So it covers your entire family for that $4 a month. So it's really awesome. So let me ask you this, and we're getting ready to talk about our payments. So you got leads that call you that are exclusive to you, and once you buy the leads, they're yours. You have the sliced enrollment system, no paper apps. You don't have to wait for people to email you back with their signature. You get the signature or their phone recorded signature right away. And then you have Legacy Assurance. Now, with those 3 awesome tools, with Legacy Assurance being the deal breaker, my question to you this morning, do you think you can be successful with that particular system and having those tools in your hand? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been proven through a lot of our top producers throughout the company that, yes, you can be successful, and it is a successful system if you follow the system. And with that being said, that's why we have 5 income streams available for you through Senior Life. First of all, your first-year commissions, which are standard in the insurance industry, and then pay through, because what happens is you get an advance of on your first-year commission. And we're going to talk about how that's calculated on the next screen. But they pay you 60% of that up front, but then they still owe you the other 40% of your commission for that year. And that comes as pay through months 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So that's 2 streams. Then you got renewals, because once that policy stays on the book on the 13th month, you get a percentage of the premium for as long as the policy, a lifetime renewals, basically, as long as the policy stays on the books. But then we have overrides. I told you earlier, we're in 40 states plus the District of Columbia. So this is great, because you can recruit and have people on your team that you brought into the business with you all across the nation. You're not restricted to geographical, territorial restrictions or production restrictions. You can come in the first day and bring somebody with you and automatically have a person on your team. Well, the difference between your commission rate and their commission rate, because they're coming in under you, you will get actually an override from that. Then we got stock ownership. Now, stock ownership is great. Let me tell you why you have stock ownership and how stock ownership works. First of all, as Senior Life Insurance Company, you're vested day one. Vested day one means that from day one, you will always get your commissions on everything that you sold. You don't have to wait 3 years or 2 years. In other words, if you come in, it doesn't matter if you work 7 months, 7 years, or 70 years with Senior Life Insurance Company, you're going to get all your commissions because you're vested day one. Well, a lot of companies or a lot of businesses, you have to work 2 years or 3 years before you're vested, which means before you can buy stock or qualify for stock in the company, you will have to have put in a couple of years. Or it also means if you leave within those first 2 to 3 years, any commissions you make, they roll up to your upline. But as senior, you can come in here and write $10,000 worth of business your first month and decide, hey, I'm going to run off and be a surfer and live in Hawaii for the rest of my life. Guess what? You're still going to get a check off the business that you wrote, and you still qualify for stock ownership. So there's 5 income streams available. Now, talking about a commission structure, you heard them talking about the Great 150, which is awesome. This is the highest one, the most aggressive commission structures that I've ever seen, particularly in the final expense part of the business, which pays the most, by the way, than other insurances pay anyway, simply by nature of the type of business it is. Every agent starts on a 90% contract, and your title is actually agency owner. Okay, you're a new agent, your commission is 90%, you're agency owner, and you can earn your way to the top. As you go up based on your agency monthly production. Now, some people actually hit this individually, believe it or not, but and I've got a man that I've known for a while. Matter of fact, one of the top writers of Senior Life out of Texas named Javier, who has written over $700,000 worth of business without a team. And watch this, ladies and gentlemen, even without leads. So he's way up there making that percentage, the 141.50 on individual production. So, I mean, that's phenomenal. How can you write that much? But that's another whole story. But I'm just letting you know, this is agency production. So as you build your team and your team produces a certain amount per month, but as you as the team leader, it's going to automatically bump you up to regional sales director, national sales director, VP level, or senior partner level, like Dr. Burns. And this is automatic. I wanted to add that also. It's not based on whether your upline likes you or, the regional manager has to sign off on it. It's systematically automatic. You get your production reports each month so you can see when you move up to the next level, your commission is going to automatically move up. And then you'll get a nice little thing in the mail when you get the different promotions that say, hey, you just made national sales director, and so on and so forth. But the money, you can keep the plaque. The money happens automatically. This is my good friend, Helen. I like to call her mom. She's going to talk to you a little bit about what she calls the people business, because we are in the people business.
I've always loved working with people. So this business gives me the opportunity to coach and mentor and empower agents, teach them to do the same thing that I'm doing so that they can change what's going on in their lives. And so if I can do it, then I want to teach someone else who can teach someone else. That old saying, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach him how to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. But what to me is exciting is when one agent hires another and then teaches them and then uses the system and then so on and so on. And that's the beauty of this, is that a person can come in, learn the business. We're in a simple business, but it's not easy. We're in the people business, and we're talking about something that's very delicate that most people don't want to talk about. I can help enough people to achieve their dreams by any means necessary through all the tools that we have and the fun that we have in this business, then that's what I want to do.
Wow, thank you, Helen. Awesome individual, former mayoral candidate in Augusta, Georgia, and also a former college professor. She left the college professor profession, was making more money part-time as an agent and became full-time agent now, one of the fastest growing agencies also, and doing it all through Senior Life. She's an awesome individual, and she's an encourager. Now, this is what we require. I'm talking about expectations, and I'm done. If you need a life insurance license, if you don't have one, that's okay. We'll help you get one. If you're willing, we get you in a pre-licensing class for only $39.95 to Excel testing solutions. You will need a standard iPad. Doesn't have to be brand new, but it does have to be able to take at least iOS 12.54 or higher, which is going to be the cutoff starting in September. Or you can use desktop or laptop to do telesales via the website. I actually had agents that didn't have an iPad at first, but they had a laptop, and they used a laptop in the field, recorded the signatures, made a couple sales, and then went and bought them an iPad. So it's real easy to get started with us. We're looking for people with a positive attitude, burning desire to succeed. And these are what I call the Beatitudes. You must be a team player, you must be coachable, and we're looking for people that are willing to commit to the lead program, particularly if you are a full-time agent. Okay. And here's what you can expect from us as your management team and your mentors here at Senior Life and at LPG. We're going to pour into you. We're going to provide you with the product. And the product is not just a product portfolio in terms of the insurance policy, but also all the training, the resources, and support that you need to be successful. And we're going to teach you the process. So we're going to pour, provide, and teach you the process. The bottom line is we're going to coach you to be a champion. My saying here at Life Preparation Group is we are coaching champions to be championship coaches. That's what we're doing. We're championship coaches, coaching champions and turning them into championship coaches. Okay.
Oh, wow. So yeah, my life has changed a lot. Oh, wow. Got into selling life insurance. It was one of the most things that I did not want to do. But I looked at this opportunity a couple times. First couple times I said, nope, this is not for me, not something I would ever do. However, I did not want to go back to a 9-to-5. And once I looked at it a couple times, which I said it took me a while, it made sense to me. It all made sense. It made good business sense to me. And I really didn't have a choice but to get started. And it was the best career decision I've ever made. Freedom and flexibility, I would say, are the biggest things of how my life has changed. Just having the ability to be in total control, of your future, of your finances, and having that freedom that you need. The future looks very bright to me. I'm excited about my future. I do have a lot of goals that I still haven't accomplished. I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait.
That's Sharaka Cook, good friend of mine. She's out of Columbia, South Carolina. Well, actually, she has a home in Columbia, and she also has a home in Atlanta. She's been very blessed in this business. She's a gold jacket earner. Just recently got a gold jacket, which means she's $1 million income earner with senior life insurance and final expense. She's also, they call her the queen of final expense because she has the #1 female-owned minority agency in the United States. They produced wrote over $400,000 of business in the first quarter of the year. And I think we're on track. Second quarter is just ended. If I'm not mistaken, I think they were right at or went over $500,000 for the second quarter of 2021. So, and this is all during the pandemic. Okay. When you talk about Dr. Burns and his agency, which we're all a part of, Consolidated Planning, $10.5 million of issued business in 2020. And right now, I think we're right at about 14-15 million of issued business in 2021. Our goal is to be at 20 million for the year. If we don't make it, we're going to be pretty close. That means a doubling during a pandemic. And it's all because of the system. So you say, well, how do I become a part of this? As you can see on this screen, it says contracting. It's some really easy steps. What you do is you get back with the person that invited you to watch this video or invited you to be on Zoom with us on this morning. They're going to give you a 6-digit contracting code. You're going to take the code, go to srlicensing.com, which is our licensing website, and then you're going to register using that 6-digit code and follow the steps to complete all the paperwork and processing. There is a $65 processing fee, and what that does, that covers your background check with the company and all your access to all your back office. And it's a one-time fee. You won't have any monthly fees. You won't have anything that you have to pay to register for. Other than your lead costs, that's the only thing you have to do, state appointment fees and stuff like that you would normally pay. But other than that, it's just one-time fee, and it covers all your processing, all your paperwork. And then you're going to get a confirmation email from a licensing department, which includes your writing number, as well as instructions on next step. And once your appointment is approved, then it's time to make it happen. Now, this normally happens within 24 to 48 hours. I'll be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I was already licensed when I came in. One day when I made up my mind I was going to contract with Senior Life Insurance Company, upline called me and said, hey man, if you fill out the paperwork, I said, well, I'm going to do it right now before I go to lunch. I filled the paperwork out. When I came back from lunch, I already had my writing number, went out the next day, had not been trained, but I followed the instructions on the email, downloaded Slice to my iPad, went out the next day on a referral and wrote 2 policies. Hadn't been to an ounce, didn't even know what I was doing. I just follow. That's how simple our system is. Hadn't even gotten a lead yet. So it was awesome. So we want you to become a part of us. If this is interesting to you and if it's a good fit, if it's not a good fit, we understand. Maybe it's not a good fit now, but we just want to put this out here for you and talk to you about it. And we want you to become a part of our team. So give me a call today or get back with the person that invited you on. My number is 919-593-5886. That's 919-593-5886. Or you can always email me, delbertwatkins@gmail.com, And I do look forward to hearing from you. Now, in addition, most of you all that might have came through Zoom or just called us on Facebook, you heard about the website, mycareerbriefing.com. If you haven't, I want to introduce that to you now, because if you're watching us live or watching the archive on Facebook or on YouTube, Instagram, whatever, but you want more information, you want people to answer your questions, you can leave your questions in the chat box. You can internet message us, or DM us, what I'm trying to say, or inbox us directly, and we'll respond to you with any questions you might have. No pressure. Or you can go to mycareerbriefing.com and register for one of our live seminars. I'm on every Thursday. Now we're about to be on. I just got a memo that says we're going to start broadcasting on Tuesdays and Thursdays live ourselves from LPG. And then they've got a Monday night. We've got another one. My friend Roger Muhammad is doing a presentation at 1:00. We do one on Saturday. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, you can catch one of these Zoom presentations and actually be live with people like myself and other managers that can answer your questions one-on-one with you, either live or in the chat. So go to mycareerbriefing.com, and we would love to hear from you. So this concludes our presentation. At this time, we're going to go to the people that are in Zoom and talk to them. So thank you so much for attending this